Y'all know what it is. Lake show. We ain't worried about no referees. We ain't worried about no corners. Let's go. Anyway, um, barring me getting called to work, I'm gonna give y'all 2 quick episodes because I know I've been slacking. All week I'm still in Miami. Sun still shining. Still hot as I don't know what's up. What's up with it, y'all? Shout out to Michael Neal, man. First one getting up in here. Mac 285 right behind him. Somebody else in here too, but they ain't seeing nothing yet, so they can't get no credit. Man, y'all get them likes up. Why 3 people and 2 likes? Anyway, like I said, I've been slipping, man. I've been slacking down here in Miami, man. You know what I'm saying? Got my shorts on. You know what I'm saying? I've been down here kicking it, man. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Been doing too much filming. I've been giving y'all them little upload, man, cracking jokes and trying to be funny and shit. Oh, shit. You know how it is. We still working, though. So, for this episode, what I want y'all to do while I'm telling y'all this first part is get y'all thoughts together, y'all questions together, y'all comments together about the battle, the rap beef that's going on. We gonna talk a little bit about that. I'm gonna let y'all know who I feel like winning what and why. But first, let's discuss the YT dude, the M and the M. Cause I heard some shit that 50 Cent said earlier, man. He was like, they were like the top 3: Jay-Z, Nas, and somebody. And they was asking 50, and 50 was like, nah, not in my book. I mean, they good artists. Don't take nothing away from them. They good artists, but how you gonna say they the top 3 when they not the highest selling? And I automatically went to, he about to say his daddy. He about to say his boss. What's up with Straight Facts? I'm like, he about to say his boss, man, his handler. He said, the highest selling artist is Eminem, so how you leave him off? And I said, I saw that shit coming. Man, I saw that shit coming a mile away. I'ma tell you, like, for all y'all who be confused on how we can leave him off. What's up, girl? This is how we leave him off, regardless of him being the top selling. Eminem is a YT dude. And if you don't know what YT is, put that shit together and say it real fast. So, I'm explaining to you why that's false. That's why the name of the show is Believe You Had None of What You Heard, only half of what you see. Listen to me. Him being the highest selling rapper of all time, 90 million albums don't mean shit. I keep trying to tell people, rap and hip hop are different. Hip hop is a culture. Rap is a form of music equated to hip hop. But the blues is also hip hop. Jazz is also hip hop. Dance is also hip hop. MCing is also hip hop. This hat I got on, when I do it like that, is hip hop. When I do it like that, it's just a hat. Once I do that mother like that, it's hip hop. Why? Because that's what hip hop did with it. That's what hip hop do to it. Now, let me break something down to you. Being that hip hop is our culture, you not in it. You a rapper, you can rap, but you can't be hip hop. It just don't work. It's like a woman trying to look. The woman put up a post yesterday, said something to the effect of, just because I'm independent, don't mean I won't submit to the right man. Independent women can submit to. And I said, bullshit. Bullshit. How in the hell can an independent, listen, somebody, while I'm doing this, post up the definition to independent. Type it out on the screen, somebody. Somebody else, or the same person, type up the definition of submissive or submit. and tell me how can you be both of those at the same time? Because if I'm not wrong, the definition of independent is refusing to be under one's control, under one's authority, doing something alone. And then when you go to submissive or submit, is to be under one's authority, to be ready to be under one's control. How the hell you gonna refuse to be controlled and then you be in control? Yeah, get out of here with that shit. You can't do both at the same time. But they will fool you into thinking it just to keep you acting independent. Independent is celebrating the act of not needing anybody. You can't submit at the same time be celebrating the fact that you don't need your husband, or you don't need your wife, or you don't need no help. Now, back to the music shit. Eminem can't be hip-hop because of who he is. Drake just barely made it by his daddy. They can rap. You can rap out. The Beastie Boys are rapping. It's just what they is. But this is our culture. You see what I'm saying? This is our culture, not our music. When we talking about hip-hop. You see, I can't go to Italy and move over there and all of a sudden snatch up their culture and be like, yeah, I'm part of y'all culture now. They're gonna be like, no, nigga, you visiting Italy. You eating cheese and drinking wine and shit, but you ain't no motherfucking Italian. You can act like you from the mob. You're not gonna be part of the culture. Same thing. I could go to the white people events and do the shit they doing that don't make me part of their culture. You can play around with shit, but once you try to get serious with that shit, that's when, and this is any race besides ours, that's when they gonna let you know, hey bro, cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. When I'm done, I'm gonna give you the most perfect example, and you're gonna be like, oh shit. So now let's talk about why Eminem sold all them records. I'm not counting, I'm just gonna use some fingers though. Eminem is the white T dude. He is the only rap artist. Every song he drops goes to every country station. They don't play Jay-Z on the country stations. They're not playing 50 Cent on the country stations. They're not playing YB on the country station, no Tupac, no Dr. Dre, no none of that shit. Unless he got some Eminem on it. Then maybe you might make it to the country station. Alternative rock and roll stations, they play Eminem. Why? Because he's part of their, no matter what type of music he's doing, he's part of their culture. You see what I'm saying? That's what we be getting shit confused. We let dude think he part of our culture. You're not. You just doing our music. Because when you do our music, your culture still accepts you. You see what I'm saying? So now, you go to 90 million records. Who buying this shit? Because it ain't us. It's them, your people. Your country people who love country music, they buy your album. They don't buy no other rap album but yours. Alternative rock and roll, they don't buy no other rap album but yours. Rock and roll, all these, you know what I'm saying? They buy your shit. They don't buy rap music. They don't support hip hop. They support Eminem. They support the YT dude. So you don't get to come back over here and say, look what I did. Motherfucker, they did that. You didn't do that over here with us. So it don't count over here with us. You don't get to come over here and all the country artists and country music loving fans and bought all your music up, and then you get to come over here and brag us like, I outsold y'all. Duh, motherfucker. But we don't count that. We don't count that. We're not going to count that. Now, let me give y'all another example of what happens when you try to flip-flop that shit. Let's just say, for the sake of it, that we had a black artist that realized, damn, Eminem sold all them records because country music fans buying his music. What if a man in hip hop realized that and said, you know what? How do I make them country motherfuckers buy my music? I can't. But what if I let my wife do a country album and see if them country motherfuckers will blow her up to the tip of the top and make her bigger than the biggest? And you know what I'm saying? What if I got my wife to do Jolene, some shit like that? Boy, I think I could cheat my way to the top, take that shortcut. Y'all see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see why all of a sudden certain R&B artists are wearing country cowboy hats and boots and shit, trying to switch over to country music? They seen what Eminem did. I'm not the only one with a mind. There's other people that can think. They got a lot of money. I don't got a lot of money. So my idea is I just share them with y'all. They sit back and be like, you know what? Let's get richer. Oh, I can make a motherfucker a whole bunch of money if I was around the people that got the money and they can move my ideas and do the shit that I'm saying do. Oh, I can get some motherfuckers a whole lot of money. One day I'm gonna have enough money to make my own goddamn money with my ideas. But right now we not there yet. But I sit back and I watch this shit and I'm like, y'all know, I don't give a damn if that girl from Houston. I don't give a damn if that girl goddamn me been in Texas all her life. You ain't never been no cowboy riding, no horse riding, no spurs on the back of your boots. You know what I'm saying? No tassels on your sleeves. You ain't never been that. You've been an R&B singer / rapper all your life. You've been in love with the dude from BK with the deep wave, him. If you had all of this country music background, why we ain't never heard it in none of your music, none of your songs? You've been singing since you was a kid. You've been around the culture, the music, the industry since you was a kid. You ain't never had the idea in 40-something years to come up with a country song until now? I've been live 12 minutes. Don't even trip though, cause I got another, a Dirty Riding Scandal coming right behind this. We're gonna cut this off and do Dirty Riding Scandal right behind it, unless they try to call me to work or something. Then after that, I'm gonna eat and just lay on back. I done dropped that load off this morning, finally. It's Thursday. I've been sitting on that bench since when I picked it up last Wednesday. Damn. Anyway, this the deal. Nobody be peeping that shit. I be peeping that shit. I be seeing that shit. You like, I don't know why you can't run shit past me like that. The whole world's like, oh, she's been in country music, or she's been loving country music. No, that ain't what it was. Right. Sitting on it. Thing is, they gotta pay me every day. But every day I sit with that load, I still get paid something. I've been in Miami for the longest. I'm still in Miami right now. Everything except my jewelry and my socks in the cool gray slacks was bought right here in Miami. Even the Laker hat. Y'all like the Laker hat? I could have bought a Miami Heat, but I don't fuck with them. What's good? What's good? Now, yes sir, still in Miami. And I ain't got nothing down here but some clothes and some food. Ain't that a shame? I think I'm gonna have to switch it up, bro. I've been drought season. Buddy mad at me like, bro, what are we doing? I don't know. I mean, shit, it is what it is. They tried to find one the other day. Some shit. Man, let me tell y'all about that. Why I'm telling y'all about this, about the shit I've been through in Miami. Y'all come up with some shit about these rap battles been going on, so we can discuss that. So look, I was in a perfectly good spot. The only thing wrong with it was the place. I ain't gonna lie, I got tired of Cuban food. I woke up and I went there to get the breakfast, and they ain't had nothing in the thing but some black beans and rice mixed together, which I ain't mad about that. That's what I, you know what I'm saying, my dad, that's what I fuck with. But then I seen like baked bananas, fried bananas, deep fried bananas. Something else that looked like it would have been beef stew, but I ain't seen no beef in it. But then I seen some bananas in it. And I'm like, this shit might be good as hell, but we not gonna find out today. That's the thing. Yesterday, I spent like $40-something at this place called Yaz Burgers. We got me a big ass cheeseburger about this big. That junk had, I ain't know it was gonna have the fries and everything on it. So I ordered me a side of cheese fries. Cause I thought they were gonna come with the drizzle and the chives and sour cream and the, it ain't come with number cheese. On the picture, it had the bacon and everything. I really wasn't tripping. But I got the bacon and everything here in the refrigerator. But then I also ordered me a big ass plate of chicken nacho with the pico de gallo and all that other good shit. I'm like, yeah, fuck this up. Later came my chips were stale, so I got them scraped all the shit off of them. Put that back in the plate. Threw all the motherfucking the chips away. I still got all the shit in the refrigerator. I'm gonna put some more bacon with that, some sausage with that, some more cheese with that, and drop that on about 3 small bags of Doritos. You know how we do it. We from the hood, man. Make it happen. So I'm dropping them nacho cheese Doritos in this bowl, and goddamn me dump all that good shit on it, and we going to work. But yeah, let me back up to it. So I'm sitting in this spot and I'm nice and chill, truck safe. I'm on concrete. Boss hit me like, hey man, this is what we gonna do. I ordered you this spot where you can go park your truck. It's gated in, it's fenced in, you all good. I'm like, I'm already in one of him. Like, yeah, but I already paid this dude, so you got to move. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I ain't tripping. He like, what we gonna do is we gonna drop your trailer there. We got another load for you to go pick up. It's a preloaded trailer. You're gonna shoot that to Georgia, and then we're gonna see if we can't find you to bring something back down here. If not, then you just come on back down here. You're already sitting on the load down here, and then you can just drop that off Thursday morning. Like, bet. Let's get this money. I done got some free money already. Let's get this load, probably get another load, and then drop the load I got. Man, let's go. We'll get this money. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I got to the spot where I dropped the trailer at. Dropped the trailer. Why my trailer sink dead into the damn ground? As soon as I dropped that bitch and pulled off, I heard that bitch go boom, 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 boom. I looked in my rearview mirror. My landing gear was in the ground like this. My trailer was sticking about this far out the dirt. That's damn, what we gonna do about that? So, I'm in the mindset of, I don't know how much playing this boss now, but fuck it. I got another load to go get, so we gonna just go get that load. I shout out to Walmart where I bought this at. Sat in Walmart parking lot all that motherfucking night. Watch me some Lakers get cheated by the goddamn referee. I'm chilling. They never called me with the load, so I'm like, what? 11 o'clock hit, I'm like, man, Walmart probably gonna be tripping about niggas staying here. Plus, they got parking paid for me. I really don't want to see that trailer in the ground, but I'm going back where I know to go. I shot back over there. Bagged up to that motherfucking trailer like I could get up under that bitch, knowing I couldn't, and just sat there for the night. Woke up the next morning, they were like, hey, yeah, that load fell through. We calling you one right now. I said, all right, I'm gonna get some breakfast real quick before, you know what I'm saying, I had to get on the road. Looked in that mirror, seen that trailer sitting on the ground, like, send that text, boss man, I disconnected from the trailer and it's sunk in the ground. I don't know what's going on. He said, what? Send me some pictures. I'm probably going to upload the pictures. Anthony Davis was tired in the fourth. But he was also, did y'all not be seeing how they be letting them motherfuckers foul the Lakers and they don't say shit? But as soon as the Lakers breathe on them too hard, soon Anthony Davis hook a nigga around the waist, oh, he gonna foul? I be like, man, call that shit both ways at least. I mean, you gotta realize it. This just being real on my mama. Denver ain't got shit for the Lakers, man. Denver ain't, listen. Denver is in the Mile High Club, right? They way up there, the altitude, they're making it hard. That's an advantage. You been the number one, number two team all year. That's an advantage. Why are the Lakers smacking your ass up? Just smacking you the fuck around like your big man ain't out there, like your best players ain't on the court or something. And then the referees in the second half be like, man, you know we can't let them win. Foul. Foul. Man, they appreciate the game in the second half when the Lakers are up a lot different than they do in the first half. These dudes are playing at home, getting their ass beat. Yeah, I seen it too. We can talk about that too. They getting their ass beat at home. Beat bad. Double digits. You can't compete with these niggas. And then all of a sudden, they can't compete with y'all? You at home in the high altitude? You the number one team? And you got to win with a buzzer beater? You've been losing by 20 points all goddamn game. Then you walk them down and win at the last second by 2 points. Fucking buzzer beater. Say, man. Hey, man. I know the scope. And it ain't 0-0. Something ain't right here. But tonight, we're going to La La Land, goddamn. Yeah. Where everybody want to go. Disneyland. What they gonna do? Man, dog, that's another thing about it, man. I ain't even want to blame the NBA. But I keep telling y'all, the NBA is full of entertainers. LeBron is an entertainer too. That's my dude, but he's an entertainer. And I'm going to tell you why they keep fucking with Bron, why they keep making sure Bron got a first-year fucking coach, a rookie-ass coach, a drunk-ass coach. Because LeBron is their biggest entertainer and he won't succumb to the bullshit. He won't do the drugs. He won't beat the wife. He won't cheat on the wife. He won't drink drive. He won't goddamn me be in the club late at night. He won't be out around the street. You can't win. They not gonna let you win. You not a bad influence. Why in the world would they let a motherfucker with no smut on his name be the end-all be-all? See, if he was smoking cigars and he was gambling on the games and gambling after the games and getting his daddy killed by the mob and all this shit here, oh, Gatorade would have him up here like this. Oscar Mayer would have him up here like this. Shit, Ballpark Franks would have him up here like this. Man, come on now. Bruh, since when? Since when? LeBron James and his wife's name is not on that Epstein Island manifest. Yeah. You can accuse that man of anything you want, but one thing you got to know is this here. LeBron James ain't going nowhere where eyes ain't on him. That man ain't sneaking on no plane and going on no vacation where everybody don't know. He ain't going to the mall without his wife. None of that shit. You can accuse that man of anything except some bullshit. I'm going to say where the proof. Because it's LeBron James. This man can't be in the basketball court in his yard playing with his son and somebody ain't like this. Everything they do is on camera. Shit. Show me the video, tell me where it's at. I Google the article, any of that. And like you said, accused. Yeah, if false narrative, you can accuse a nigga of anything. Show me the proof. Because what I'm saying is, this ain't a regular dude. This is somebody who every move is on video camera. LeBron James ain't going nowhere and he not on film. The name of the show is believe none of what you hear. That's why I tell you, I always say, don't even believe me. Go look that shit up. Go do your research. You can listen to me. I don't ask you believe shit come out my mouth. Go do your research. It's gonna make me feel better when you come back and say, hey man, Uncle was right. That motherfucker was right. But don't just take my word at face value. Not at first. You know what I'm saying? Go look me up a few hundred times and then be like, all right, man, I ain't never caught Uncle lie. It's been 2 years. This motherfucker ain't lied yet. Cause my thing is this here. LeBron James is so famous. There is not a young girl in this world that don't know who he is. If dude sex trafficked her ass and she ain't dead, she joining the TMZ, channel 11, 7, 18, 46, 49, whatever channel it is with the news on, CNN, that shit gonna be everywhere. You can't tell me you can pull out audio of Donald Trump saying the shit he say in a room on the other side of town or in the back of a bus and the camera outside, but they still got, every time he talk to a little girl, say, I'm gonna be dating you in 2-3 years. Man, bro, that's why they want to tear the man down, because he won't succumb to the bullshit. He won't do it. He ain't got no dirt on him. You can have all the accusations you want. Where the dirt? I'm not saying the man squeaky clean. I'm just saying can't nobody prove otherwise. Can't nobody prove otherwise. Thing about it was, LeBron was on Space Jam before the movie ever came out. They were tearing it down. Oh, he want to be like Mike. It'll never be like the first Space Jam. Man, they did everything they could do to tear that movie down before the movie ever came out. And the shit was good. I watched it that night that I was making it dirty around the scandal. I ain't gonna lie, I watched it twice that night or that morning. Messing up their money. Come on now. The folks that's hating, they got money. They got money anyway. You don't need to get LeBron James to sell your product when you gonna get LeBron James to every other product. You see what I'm saying? You don't need, you got people who get paid to tear this man down and say something bad after the game. And then you just got haters that's gonna say it anyway. But I can guarantee you, after any game that the Lakers lose, the millions gonna come, Shaq, Barkley, they gonna have something to say. AD ain't gonna be in no bullshit, so they talk about him too. You will never hear them come out and say, man, you know what? I know the Lakers lost by 2 points at the buzzer. But for them to barely made it to the playoffs, to be the bottom motherfucking seed, going up against the motherfucking Denver Nuggets, they were whooping their ass, man. See, Shaq could come out the next day and criticize the referees, but right after the game, he gonna tell LeBron and AD down. Oh man, they let me down. They should have been better than that. They look weak. They making the Lakers look bad, and then they come out the next day and be like, man, I ain't gonna lie though, the referees did blow that game up. That ain't what you was saying last night on the hot takes. Right after the game, when everybody was listening to you, you talk bad about the man, and then in a 50-word article at the back of the magazine or the back of the newspaper the next day, you were like, oh man, referees in the last 2 minutes, they be tripping, bro. We need to just cut that 2-minute shit out. Make the referees do their job. Man, a lot of motherfuckers were mad after they lost. I was mad, I couldn't believe it. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad at LeBron, but I understood what LeBron was doing. I was like, LeBron, it's a tie game, you got the ball, rush that rim. Nobody can stop you. If they do stop you, foul. If they do stop you, foul. You can get it several times before. Wait till that clock go down and go out there and get your bucket. LeBron was thinking, man, I'm wide open for this three. I'm going to take this three. If I hit this three, we up by 3. They can't go down there and win. All they could do is go down there, get lucky, hit a 3, tie the game up. Nigga missed the 3. Me, being who I am as a coach, as soon as he missed that ball, I would have called a timeout. Timeout. Hey, check this out. It's 3 seconds on the clock. This is what I need to do. Foul that motherfucker. No, don't wait. Foul that motherfucker right now. Send him to the line. If he hit 1, okay. If he hit 2, cool. But we gonna have 3 motherfucking seconds to run down here and tie this game up or win this game. We cannot let them get the last shot. And I don't give a damn what a motherfucker say. Foul that motherfucker. Foul him. Let me see what this say. Well, if he ain't, what's wrong? Tell me what he did. Don't tell me what he was accused of. Tell me what he did. I mean, you can even say what he was accused of. But then I'm going to ask you, what make you think that shit real? See, we ain't got to argue about it. We can discuss it, though. Because I done read a whole bunch of shit about dude that didn't have no merit, didn't have no legs to stand on. And that's why I be saying, it's like this. When you listen bad, shit always gonna sound good. But when you listen good, a lot of this shit just sound bad. This is being real. You saying it's 3 parts all facts. If it was 3 parts all facts, LeBron James would be in prison right now. We talking about sex trafficking. If it was all facts, that man would be in prison right now. That's what I be trying to say. People would tell you some shit like it's facts, and it ain't. Because if it was, that man would be in prison right now, bro. They don't like that man, bro. They don't like dude. You see what I'm saying? I could go, look, I got some shit in my phone right now where they in the media talking about talking about Michael Jordan getting his daddy killed. I done said that shit a bunch of times. But they not gonna come out and tell you that like it's facts. They gonna come out and be like, man, well, some people will. But the media, they want Michael Jordan to look good, they will overlook that shit and they'll talk about anything else. They not gonna talk about the fact that Michael Jordan, the whole world knew you was in debt. 300 million, that's a big debt. You was in debt to the motherfucking mob, bro. Not to Leroy on the corner. You flew your daddy in to Chicago the day he got killed. You flew him to Chicago. That man looked just like you. You put him in your drop top Ferrari, not your hard top Ferrari. He was in that car 20 minutes. Driving down the street without you. Why would you fly your daddy to Chicago and send him out rolling without you? Why was he even here? He just came to drive your car with your name on the back, looking like you, and then somebody rolled up under the light and put 2 in the back of his head. Pow, pow. Bro, do you know it's so fucked up that that ain't even the way he died no more? They changed the whole story. Now all of a sudden he was kidnapped. He didn't get shot in the car at the light. He got kidnapped by some dudes that took him somewhere else and they didn't know who daddy was. Man, you snatch a motherfucker out of a Ferrari that say Michael Jordan in Chicago and you don't know that this is his daddy. But we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. And I might post that shit as a short just so y'all can see. Just so y'all can hear somebody other than me, somebody in a suit on TV talking about the mom killed Michael Jordan daddy over gambling debts. You know what I'm saying? Just so y'all can see it ain't just me. I know a lot of people I've said that to over the years, like, P, you just making shit up, bro. They ain't even have their daddy died. I'm like, bro, I remember when their daddy died. I remember what the news was saying. I remember the facts. And now it's 20, 30 years later, and it's a whole different story. The dude, the killer, didn't know it was his daddy. He didn't get killed in the car. They kidnapped and snatched him out the car. They just thought he was a rich black man. Okay. In the middle of you owing the mob all this money, your daddy get executed. And it was just random. It was some random shit. He thought the double shit. Bro, LeBron James, I ain't gonna say he don't, because I see him doing this shit all the time. But, say what you want to say. I'm gonna say, that's because he friends with that other dude to do that shit and he don't realize what he be doing. That's just like LeBron James used to hit threes and do this. Now he hit threes and do this. Why? Because the motherfucker tell, hey, cuz, you affiliated with this over here. We don't throw that other shit up. We do it like this. And if you go back and look, for the past few years, every time a nigga hit a three, he throw up neighborhood. When he used to throw up the threesome that everybody else throw up, he don't do that shit no more. Motherfuckers said they want to say. Thing is, this just being real. LeBron James came into the NBA $90 million rich. He was turning down millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars before he made that 90 million. You can't tell me they can pay him for anything. You see what I'm saying? He turned down the 10 million, when he was broke, didn't have $1 in his pocket. He turned down 10. A couple weeks later, he had 90. Get to the NBA, he got more money in his bank account than what his rookie contract gonna give him. How can you buy that? You can't buy that. You can't come to that nigga, man, well, we'll give you, got it already. Got it already. Now, I don't know exactly everything that dude do behind closed doors, but what I will say is this here. He won't put on that bad image that a lot of these other dudes do for that money. Shit. Why he the exception to everything else? You tell me. You saying true, but why would he be the exception? Shit, I don't know. Why would he be 6'9", 260 something pounds? Why is he breaking all the records? Why is he with the same woman that he was with goddamn in 10th grade? Why is he a father to all his kids? Why did he make good investments? Why did he make a school and let motherfuckers go to that school where they were going to actually learn some real shit? I don't know. All I'm saying is, no matter, even when he built that school, you had haters talking about, oh, that motherfucker built a school, he think it. Come on now. Everything, no matter what dude do, they criticize him. But what I'm gonna tell you is, no matter what they criticize, they ain't coming with no proof and no evidence and no bullshit. And if they was, especially some sex trafficking, dude would be on the run like Diddy. That man be hiding out. Thing is, let me ask you this. When does he have time? You got the basketball season. You got the off season where he's still working out every day, holding his camps, working with his kids, spending time with his wife and his daughter, take the family on vacation. When he got time to sex traffic? See, I know when Diddy got time, he hop on the private plane and disappear. He go over here to this country and he go over here to that country for a month or two, or a week or two, leaving trails. They got audio, they got video, they got people telling it all. Why they don't have that on LeBron? I mean, you can, but you can't mess up and be him. You can't mess up and be that superstar. You can be that low-key nigga coming off the bench and make all the mistakes you want to. You see what I'm saying? You can be Ja Morant and make all the mistakes you want to. They're going to tear your ass up. They're not going to spare no expense on your ass, make you look like a damn fool. Because even my question with Ja Morant was, what did he do wrong? He had a gun on him? Was it an illegal gun? Did he shoot somebody? Did he pistol whip somebody? Did he hurt somebody? Oh, it's just he had a gun. The YT dudes have guns all over the place. They live by the gun, swear by the gun, they ride around with the gun in their back window while they riding. Kids be right here. I'm from the country. You see what I'm saying? Where you can have your pickup truck and your child in the front seat and have 3 guns hanging up in the back window, get out the store, walking and get out the car, walk in the motherfucking store. The police can pull up beside you, look in the truck, see a baby, see 3 guns, and don't think shit of it. Walk right on in that motherfucking store, get in a little motherfucking pack of cigarettes and his Slurpee, get back in the car and go right back to work. But let them find out that Ja Morant black rich ass was riding around, had a grown man in the passenger seat and a gun in the glove box. Suspended 25 games. Lock him up. He ought to be kicked out of the NBA. What he got a gun for? What he got a Second Amendment for, bitch? Same reason you got one for. Because he's a goddamn human. And even though I don't like guns or agree with guns, I will say this. They use the fact that the nigga had a gun to goddamn me fuck him over. A lot of shit sitting like ducks because they know how to play the game. They drug dude. They made him look like a bad person for no reason. When niggas say they got magnetic rims. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing about it, bro. These folks know how to try to tear you down when you get too high. It's like they used to say back in the 50s and the 60s. You uppity Negroes. This nigga getting a little uppity. See, these days we call it feeling yourself. Back when my mama and them was young, it was smelling your piss. Getting too big for your britches. Man, they got Kyrie because Kyrie was trying to enlighten motherfuckers. Kyrie was trying to educate a motherfucker, and you can't be having that. You can't be out here teaching no motherfucker about themselves and how to break these chains, boy. Kyrie didn't hurt himself. They hurt Kyrie. Kyrie didn't do a damn thing to himself. Now, he knew what they was going to do, and he kept trying to educate his people. Same thing that got Martin Luther King killed. Same thing that got Malcolm X killed. You see what I'm saying? When them folks start calling you and telling you, hey, man, you better stop that shit. You better stop it. The same thing that got goddamn Bob Marley shot the fuck up. Trying to educate his people. They don't like that. You see what I'm saying? They will kill you for that. They will end you for that. They will tear you down. They will try to take your money once you get to, especially if you get to talking about Drake and them people. See, that's who Kyrie was talking about. That's who Kanye West was going off on. Drake and them people. They don't play that shit. He ain't give a damn. He ain't give a damn. Because he know what's the point of having this money? This money don't make me exempt from the bullshit. Ooh, you gonna take my money? Then what you gonna do? Treat me like a nigga? You already treat me like a nigga. Just having this money don't save me. I can't do nothing with it as soon as I try to do what I want to do with it. Educate my people. Then you gonna kill me. So what the fuck is the point of having the money? You see what I'm saying? These folks will turn whatever they're turning into whatever they want it to be when they want to tear your ass down. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I told y'all this several times. Kyrie shared a link to a movie. Shaquille O'Neal owns movie theaters, and they were showing the exact same movie, but he got up there, took that check from the white folks, and told Kyrie, a new asshole, oh, you motherfucker, you're showing this goddamn video, we should be covering the NBA instead we covering you, you idiot. Nigga, do you not realize you showing the exact same movie at your movie theater getting paid off of it? He shared a link for free for educational purposes. You getting paid. And guess what else? When everybody like me started talking about that movie came out of his movie theater. He talked a little bit more shit, him and Charles Barkley, put another dress on, him and Charles Barkley, and then all of a sudden Charles Barkley had a TV show, he was a daytime talk show. Nigga, you can barely talk, bro. How the hell you get a talk show? Shaq had a Shaq-a-Roni pizza. He had some more commercials with the General, some more Icy Hot commercials, some more investments over here. Man, they give this shit to these folks as a reward for doing their bidding. They on retainer. When we need you to talk about somebody, you talk about them because you got influence. You're one of the entertainers we use to influence people. So if we need you to say something bad about LeBron James, they not going to listen to us. They'll listen to your big black ass. Charles Barkley ain't there, and they might listen to you if we put you beside Shaq. So we all just team up and both of y'all say something about Kyrie, we need to take him down. But we need you to say how disappointed he is in this person, and we'll change the narrative, make it what we want to be. Man, that man super zesty. I knew that first time I seen him doing that shit there. I said, yeah, you look too big for that, bro. He trying to talk about why he painted his toe. I seen that shit. So, man, I get my toes done and I get them painted. But I get them painted because I had foot fungus and my toenail was black. Man, get the fuck out of here. You paint your toenails because you want to paint your fingernails, but you can put socks on them toes, ain't nobody gonna know it. And then you get home and cross your motherfucking ankles and wiggle your motherfucking toes and say, I'm so pretty. Then you put that motherfucking dress on, that motherfucking makeup, and that motherfucking wig and them fake titties. Bruh, Magic Johnson's son don't even got the fake titties yet. This nigga still wearing his dresses with broad shoulders and big chest muscles. Wasn't right. Yeah, I went and bought me some more weights to it. I'm sitting this out. Let me see if I can. I'm contemplating taking this other job again. I had to do my research on when they called me in the morning. But it's I ain't gonna say he the only stand-up guy, but I will say he's the most famous stand-up guy. It's millions. Don't never let people make you think otherwise. It's millions of stand-up guys. They just not all famous. I put a post on my Facebook yesterday say, I done got a bad rap because I stay silent when people do me wrong. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all the same woman, Angela, neglected to tell me she was still married. If y'all remember, I told y'all what she do for a living. She do like the other end of my job, the logistics part. I told her when I get my settlement, I'm probably gonna go buy me a box truck, start my own little business. She was like, nah, don't do that. The industry going down and you ain't gonna make no money and all this and that. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna look into it anyway. That was just a couple months ago. A couple days ago, there was somebody getting me a load. A couple days ago, Dude, I see her posting that she working on her third, and she need box truck drivers, she need long truck drivers, she for the long haul, over the road, dedicated. And I'm sitting there like, so the industry really is booming like I thought it was. But for some reason, you don't want to come up and see me be an owner, a business owner. You want to see me always working for somebody else. It be the people that close to you, man. They be hating on you, trying to see you do bad. And I'm like, I don't get that. And I want to say something to her about it, but I'm not even that type of dude. I've been quit talking to her. It ain't even no point of, you know what I'm saying, of trying to get no answers out of that when I don't need the answers. I don't need to know why you want to see me do bad, or none of that. Thing is, we was talking when she said that. Boy, I caught that sign as soon as she told me she was married. That was all the sign I needed. Because I'm coming to realize that, bruh, it don't matter if these women want to do bad or be bad or do wrong. I don't have to participate. I don't have to be, dang, I could have been here that open. I don't have to be the one to help them cheat on their husband or to go against what they told God they were going to do. That ain't my position. I want my own damn wife. I'm never going to get her fucking with somebody else's wife, so let them nigga have their wife. Hey, have her. If she leaving you, let her leave you, but she ain't gonna just leave you for me. The fuck? I believe I can do better. Anyway, this new job I was talking about, it started out at like 120,000. So I'm really thinking about it. It is 2 weeks on the road, then you come home for a couple days. But right now, these motherfuckers have you on the road for a month, and then want to come home for a couple days. And it ain't $120,000. That's a big difference. That's a big difference. It's almost like shit. I want to say it's about $30,000-$40,000 difference on paper, but in reality, it might end up being about 50. Because these folks, goddamn me, not gonna give you what you're supposed to be getting, or should I say, they not you're not gonna get from this company what you expect to get, because you sit in Miami for a motherfucking week, getting that bare minimum for not doing shit for a week. Well, there's 1 week that I ain't make what I need to make if I'm gonna hit that 100,000, or that 90,000, or that 80,000. You're getting me closer to 70,000. After so long, it's getting me closer to 60,000. I'm like, 60, 120. Even if I don't get the 120, what if I fuck around just only get 95? I win. Well, I see it. I win. And then I'm dealing with professional motherfuckers who do this shit, been doing this shit. They done worked out all the kinks. They work on their trucks instead of renting trucks from Penske. You know what I'm saying? The dispatchers know how to put a load together to where if you got to be there in 13 hours, you probably gonna have goddamn me 19 hours to get there instead of 12. Because with these motherfuckers, usually when I look at the load, I be like, man, I'm not gonna make this. Like, they booked me this load. I was 2 hours from the pickup. From the pickup to the destination was 18 hours. That's 20 hours of driving. You want me to get there in 2 days? That's 11 hours of driving a day I can do, which give me 22 hours, and 22 hours of driving I can do in 2 days. And for some reason, you think I'm gonna max that out. I'm gonna drive 11 hours straight today, and then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and drive 11 hours straight tomorrow, or even 10 and 10. Is you dumb? You dumb. Well, you might be 11, 10 hours one day, but the next day you might get 8 or 9. You're not gonna get motherfucking 11 hours out of me every goddamn day just driving straight with no motherfucking a 30-minute break and that's it. They be thinking, nigga, you ain't gonna use the bathroom. You ain't gonna stop and get nothing to eat. You ain't gonna stop and jump out and have to stretch your legs, try to wake up. None of that. You just robot. Roll the key. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Well, I got about 8 hours. I had to pull over, goddamn, do me a couple jumping jacks. And my nigga, I got a big ass scar on my leg that reminds me, you can't play with this highway. The highway like the internet, goddamn it. That's why they call it the internet, the information highway. It's undefeated. You can't beat it. I promise you can't. This highway longer than your motherfucking your attention span. You're not gonna stay awake and alert as long as this highway is. It just ain't gonna happen. Man, these motherfuckers is rookies, bro. You know what I'm saying? They rookies and they just trying to make $1. That's all it is. They trying to make $1. When you get these big companies that's already passed 700, 800 million, $1 billion, and they know, you know what I'm saying, bro? We on autopilot. When you look, when I was driving for Penske, it's like this. Penske don't need to work you into the ground because they got trucks every fucking where. Everywhere. Big trucks, all this shit. Hold on, y'all, do call it. Exactly what I'm looking at, where I need to be, when I need to be there. He was like, it don't really matter what order I do the drops in. I'm like, so you gonna load their trailer full of shit, and it don't matter where I pull up with the shit. I must be picking up all one thing. And they just supposed to, okay, you supposed to get 12 of these, and you supposed to get 10, and you supposed to get 8. Because I don't know what the hell you loading up that I can put somewhere and they be like, hey, I need you to pull all this shit off and get your shit and then put all their shit back on. And I need you to pull their shit off and then get your shit and put their shit back on. Make it make sense. It might make sense. I might just be looking at it in the most difficult way possible. But it is possible. Sometimes I do that, but that's how I get to the bottom of shit. Power Bloom Nursery. I got me picking up some. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready to end this, y'all. Damn, my knees go this much. I got to do Dirty Rotten Scandal. I got a Dirty Rotten Scandal lined up. It's a repeat from the other channel. They ain't had that many views, so we're gonna redo it over here. Anyway, basically, I don't know how far I'm gonna have to drive to get this load, but I'm gonna try to get it to y'all today because I know I owe you. I've been missing the action down here doing this Miami shit, but I got you. So don't be afraid to take the long road, set the wrong road, do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Go find somebody to help. Tell somebody you love them. You know I love y'all, and I appreciate you. We out.